If you run a business here in the South Bay, you know the local market is crowded. But having the best service in town doesn't matter if your ideal clients can't find you online. You risk operating as a digital ghost, entirely invisible to the very people looking for your expertise. The fastest way to fix that visibility problem is to map out a clear content strategy. You can start that process right now by heading over to voxelmicrovideolabs.com and booking a free 15-minute strategy call. Right now, we are offering limited primetime slots with special launch rate pricing. Reserving your session today guarantees you keep that rate before our calendar fills up. The most effective tool for claiming your space online is a professional video podcast. Our San Pedro Studio is built specifically for this workflow. We handle all the cameras, lighting, and audio distribution, so you simply sit down at the microphone and share what you know best. Filming content on a smartphone in your office limits how people perceive your brand. Stepping into a broadcast-quality environment elevates your presentation instantly, proving to your audience that you are a serious leader in your field. Step 1 is deciding exactly how much physical space your project needs. We designed our facility with 4 distinct recording environments, ensuring you never pay for more room than you require. If you are recording solo updates or quick reels, the Velocity Starter gives you a highly focused 50-square-foot pod equipped with 2 cameras to capture a clean, professional look. For host and guest conversations, the Momentum Builder expands to 100 square feet. This layout uses 3 distinct camera angles to keep the visual pacing active and hold your viewers' attention. When you need to shoot in-depth educational courses or interactive webinars, the Authority Amplifier provides 200 square feet of space. This footprint gives you the physical flexibility to build a custom set tailored entirely to your brand. And for your most ambitious projects, like hosting large panels or recording cinematic interviews, the Global Leader Suite offers 400 square feet and a 4-camera base setup to capture every interaction. Matching your production to the correct room means your budget goes directly toward making a great-looking final product, rather than renting empty square footage that never appears on camera. That brings us to a common question. What exactly happens when you walk through our doors for a session? We structure our recording times into concise 50-minute blocks. This is a complete, ready-to-go system built to respect your schedule, meaning you can walk in, record, and get right back to running your company. First, the table outlines the technical baseline. Your session includes access to up to 6 cameras, all recording in ultra-high-definition 4K video. Second, we strictly control the environment. The studio features pro-grade lighting to ensure you look your best, paired with acoustic treatments that capture crisp, broadcast-quality sound without any distracting room echoes. Finally, you are never left on your own. We provide dedicated technical support right there in the room with you for the entire duration of your shoot. You don't need to understand aperture settings, microphone frequencies, or large file data management. We handle all those details completely out of sight. By removing the headache of equipment setup and troubleshooting, you can direct 100% of your energy toward delivering the insights that your audience actually tunes in to hear. All of this technical infrastructure was designed by Donn Allan Experience founder Edwin Duterte, who built the studio to solve a very specific problem for local entrepreneurs. Most production companies in the Los Angeles area optimize for pure entertainment and vanity metrics. At voxelmicrovideolabs.com, every camera angle and lighting choice is engineered specifically to generate a measurable return on investment for your business. This strategy is powered by our Brand Amplification Framework. We look at actual viewer behavior and cognitive psychology to structure content that keeps your target clients engaged from the first second all the way to the final call to action. Algorithms cannot replicate authentic business relationships. That is why every frame we capture is crafted by seasoned professionals, ensuring your message never sounds like a generic, computer-generated script. Combining sharp video quality with a deliberate psychological structure produces content that does actual work for you. It builds a permanent library of assets that attracts leads long after you leave the studio. Once your 50-minute session wraps up, the production phase ends and the distribution phase begins automatically. This diagram illustrates our syndication model. We take your single recording and push it outward simultaneously, placing your full episode directly on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. You get to shoot right here in San Pedro, keeping your local expertise front and center, while the platforms deliver your knowledge to listeners across the country and around the world. 1 hour sitting at our microphones translates into hundreds of hours of playback on your customers' devices, expanding your market footprint without adding any extra hours to your workday. Following this roadmap yields an immediate, tangible result. You now own a library of valuable digital media. Because it is your proprietary intellectual property, it continues to compound and work on your behalf year after year. Businesses that commit to this process report up to 85% higher customer retention due to authentic storytelling, and they consistently convert listeners into highly qualified leads. Do not wait for your competitors to claim the microphone first. Lock in your studio time now and set the narrative for your entire industry. Take your deep understanding of this local coastal market and broadcast it outward, establishing yourself as the undisputed expert in your field. Stop operating in the shadows. Take control of your digital presence today at voxelmicrovideolabs.com or call our studio directly at 310-571-5483.